Welcome to Alternate Builds. Today we're building 42102. Alternate build is a harvester. It's a lot of fun to build. Took about 30 minutes. Let's get into it. Welcome back to Alternate Builds. Today we are building model 42102. It is the Technic's mini CLAAS XERION. They have a tractor-like thing on the front of the box. We are building the harvester on the back of the box. CLAAS is actually an American firm based out of Omaha, Nebraska. It is a real company. The colors actually match. If you go to their website, it's kind of crazy. The colors, I've never seen this color of elements before, so this set's kind of unique in that regard. So let's get into it. Let's open it up and see what we got. And again, we printed the alternate build instructions off of the LEGO website. It has 130 pieces, and this one has some stickers. So these are a love-hate relationship with the stickers when it comes to the build. Again, we don't need these. Also, like I was talking about last time, I printed off the sheet. We may just put this up as a full screen in post. Print off the sheet that shows you all of the sizes. Hopefully, when you print the PDF, you don't make it shrink or the parts won't line up in the right size. So let's open up all the parts. Probably get like a bowl or something. Please don't run away on me. Cool detail about this set is that the rims on the actual CLAAS machinery, they make harvesters and manure spreaders and balers and stuff like that. They actually have red rims for their tires, which I think is pretty cool that they go to that level of detail. So let's get organized. And let's get started. Also, because we printed the instructions not to fit to page but actual size, you can still use the lineup on the page to make sure that they actually fit correctly. And like our previous video, they want you to leave this piece out because, again, for a future step, we're probably going to have to connect something that goes in there. Literally the next step. Sometimes it's easy to guess because there's literally only one piece that looks like this. So there are times where you don't need to necessarily measure when it's the only 7-hole red element, much like the yellow bar and the red bar are the only pieces that look like that in the entire set. So it makes it easier and less guessing involved. Okay. This is the level of detail that LEGO goes to on their sets, and it's phenomenal. So we're only on step 14, where we connected the harvester deck to what looks like a drive shaft, and already if we turn, which I'm pretty sure this is going to connect to the wheels, but if we turn, it already will make everything move. That's pretty awesome, all things considered. Sorry, I just get really excited when stuff like that happens, where you're like, wow, it totally, you wouldn't think it would do that, and then just that minimal tolerance and the clearance, and boom, it just lines up and works. It's phenomenal. This is where we're at. It looks like the picture. So this will control the turning, and this one controls the plow deck. Cool. So in step 31, they want you to use these things. The fins, you'll see these in a lot of sets. They are very common in the EV3 sets, the Mindstorm, and they have little numbers. You can see the number there very clearly. But yeah, so one has a 21 on it, and as this comes into focus, one has a 22 on it. It's critical in the building instructions that you pay attention to which one they want. We also are going to stick the stickers on right now. It doesn't actually explain that. No, they never tell you to tell us. Because the alternate build, they expect you to already have built the model and put the stickers on the primary pieces. So we're going to add them right now. Not 100% sure where the other two stickers go. We will figure that out hopefully in the future. Try to get it as square as possible. It's easier if you line up the point. I find it's easier if you line up the point first when you're sticking them on. So now we need number 22. And they all attach pretty much the same way, either by the sides or on the end. You can build some really cool wings and cowlings and stuff like that with them. And finally, we are assembling the tires. The thing to note about the tires as well is for the hubcaps, the rims, let's go with the word rims. For the rims, there's the two sides. Hopefully you can see the difference. Maybe if we do this comparison. Yeah. So you see the way like one's sunk in, more like a steel rim or something like that you'd find on an industrial vehicle, and then more of a sports rim on a car or something like that. So it's up to you. They're recommending that you make it look more industrial, which I tend to agree, just by the way that the tires are built and the way they look. Especially to make it live up to the, live up to the way it's built in real life. And then we throw these on. And there you have it. We built the harvester. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well. This controls the front wheels. Then when you move the rear wheels, it actually makes it the mower deck move. And there you have it. So overall, this was a fun build. It only took about 30 minutes to build, which isn't bad for a small set of 130 pieces. Nothing too complicated. Just again, pay attention to some of the details. Some of the details in this set are pretty cool. They have what I would consider an exhaust manifold or an exhaust pipe coming out the side, which is very reminiscent of a real tractor. The plow deck looks like it could, in theory, move up and down. It doesn't, but it has an impression that it does, which I think is kind of cool. Just the level of detail that they go into in the sets. The cab could be a little cooler, but again, it's a small 130 piece set. I don't expect functioning doors or a steering wheel or anything like that. It does look a lot like the genuine thing with the color scheme, the red rims, the red mow deck, the green, the logo. These guys are from Nebraska, so it's pretty cool that they partnered with them. Lego's partnered with a bunch of different people like Volvo and Bugatti and Porsche and Mercedes-Benz throughout their history, so this is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with this build. It was a lot of fun. It isn't super complicated, but it definitely, you have to pay attention. That's my biggest thing. Cool. Like and subscribe to this video. Leave a comment down below if you want to talk about building this model or if you built it. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and our Patreon. It helps support the channel. Check out the affiliate links down below in the video description to actually, if you want to buy your own harvester. Anyways, till next time, happy building. Thank you for watching.